chaos, breath before the dawn, silence before the roar, the spark before the light. Static in the street, heart beating wild, screens glowing in darkness, feel the spark catch fire. We're not alive yet, but the moment's here. before the chaos, breath before the dive, the silence before the roar, the spark before the light. Turn it up, don't blink. This is bigger than you think. Every heart, every scream, nothing to the same. Lights on and dancing, second choice starting now. Street on, turn around. Welcome to the back door.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here at Signature Esports at a place just to have you live at a charge. A little countdown to green here for the LEADFOOT Motorsports Truck Series. They had a race last night at Darlington, and this is this is your rebroadcast as we get things lined out. Got a couple of things going on personally here at home that I have to take care of in the next 10 minutes. So we're gonna at least get this going. But about an hour, almost 2 hours late. I was gonna call this about 10 o'clock this morning, but life does have a way of getting in the way, and sometimes it does happen. Darlington is where they ran last night. 1.3 mile length racing surface, 140 laps tonight. Stage lap completion, lap 35. 3 sets of tires, no fast repair, 100% fuel. This series presented by IRacing, and of course, a combination of Admin Box and all the fine folks that help LEADFOOT out. We appreciate LEADFOOT being on board as we do the thing. That's what we're doing. That's how we do it. Qualifying underway for the drivers. As it would be. Let me get rid of some things. Yeah, all the things that are happening. Good to see everybody out there. Hopefully, you're all having a pretty awesome. What do we call it? What is today? Thursday. Yeah, an awesome Thursday. Darlington, South Carolina is the location for the track. Yeah. Let's see if the grid is going to show up like it's supposed to. It is. Okay. Yeah. Just waiting another couple of minutes. I got cooking Cody food at the same time. Cody needed to have some lunch, and so I'm doing that at the same time. Because my time management sucks right now. I almost feel like you ever feel like you're doing too much.
Shake and bake.
Christian, thank you for the subscribe. Yeah, it'll be good. Thank you everybody out there. Thank you RB for the like. Thank you everybody for being out there. Appreciate you. All the love. Thank you, Budgie, for being out there as well. Today is not. I don't know. I don't know how to put it. Today's just. It's not. It doesn't feel like a good day. So I will do the best I can, and I will continue to do what I can. So. We appreciate you. We appreciate everybody. We'll be doing things. So, yeah. Let's hope you all enjoy the race as much as I enjoy it. No worries. Appreciate you. Let's talk about it. Here's the big thing. Subathon. It's today. It starts today. I almost feel like I shouldn't, but it is what it is. What was I doing? That's what I was doing. All right. Yeah. Save. And boom. There you go. All right, let's talk about it. Starting grid for this race here. Get a look as such. First row is going to be, I do believe, if we restart the recording here. Austin Collins is going to be your pole sitter here tonight. Kyle Purcell is going to be your outside pole sitter. Some cats on board. I'm not quite sure. There we go. Andrew Davis, Sean Purcell is going to be there in row number 2. Row number 3 is going to be Lucas Martin and RB Turner. Row 4 is Michael Shaw and Clint Hackett. Row 5 will be Steven Laskowski and Joshua Barr. Row 6 will be Dakota Wilkins and Brad Dove. Row 7 is going to be Mike Daniels and Josh Martin. Row 8, Mr. Chris Harrington, Ryan DeWinto, big wheel out there, doing what he can. Row 9 is going to be Matt Erickson and Tim McAdam Jr. Row 10, Robbie Milburn, Michael Bosvert. Row 11 will be Dakota Killian and then Larry Breger. Row 12 is going to be Craig Meyer and Scott Howell. Row 13 will be Tim McAdam Sr. and Colt Adams. Jordan Lane is going to be out there with Austin Fassett. And then we'll see nobody else. That's it. 14 rows on the starting grid. All the mashups, all the things happening. Darlington's a great racetrack. It's tough to pass. It is a racetrack that I've gotten a couple of wins in the trucks in, and it's fun. It's one of those racetracks that you have to get into a rhythm. You have to be able to manage turn 1 and the exit of turn 4. A good thing. I missed the race last night due to the update downloading. Hold on. Sorry, Dakota. Wonder why SDK is always changing your picture. I don't know. RB, it's whatever you have posted on the link through the SDK. Hold on. It is whatever is on the driver information app. It only goes off what I put in there, or whatever, or not what I put in there, whatever's put in there. So I don't do it. So I don't know. Missed the race last night due to the update not downloading, but it's fixed now. Awesome. I think one of the things that I had an issue with yesterday, and I hope they put a patch out for, is driver paints and stuff like that not loading with third-party apps. So I hope they get that fixed. All right, stage lap completion, lap 35. We're going to be going and absolutely ready to go. Again, timer on the bottom. That'll be what we do. We will pause the timer when I end the broadcast, and we'll go back live later. That will be the thing. Subathon coming up. 6 minutes per subscription, $7.20 per Tier 2 subscription, 40 minutes. 12 minutes for Tier 2 subscription, 40 minutes for Tier 3 subscriptions, 60 seconds per 500 bits, and then, 60 seconds per 50 bits. And there's no cap on the timer. Monetary donations, I will manually add like I did before. But I have a whole different ball of wax for this setup because I want it to look nicer. All right, we're green. Morning, Gator. Stage is a rolling stage, so they're not going to be throwing a caution for the stage. Austin Collins, Kyle Purcell, rolling. We'll give them all the added benefit. We'll keep it on exciting for you because I do have to make sure I take care of Cody, and it should be any moment now. So, Subathon underway. I promise, folks, I'll cheer up. It's just not a great start to the morning. Or not a great start to the day, man. However you want to talk about it. All right, they're doing the thing. Right back. All right, there's a quick caution there. Let me grab a hold of it. Austin having an issue back here. Let's take a look. Just exiting. And the 5.8 below him, or above him. Just not a great exit there. It's all good. Where's the 5.8? I don't have a 5. Oh, I do. Colt Adams. So it was Colt right there. One more time. There's a look. Just trying to exit. Managing your entry into turn one, even if you're side by side, the exit is where you can have trouble on this racetrack. So it does be happening. First caution of the race happening here. 32 to go on the stage. Things happen. Not a big deal. Couple of I got a couple of I'm making Texas toast for Cody. She has this brand of Texas toast that she really likes. So she did tell me earlier today that she wants to try sushi. So that might be a thing. All right. Oh, baby. Okay. All right. I'll be back. All right, back under green flag conditions here. 8 of 140 being completed. Austin Collins, a good restart. 33 of Davis side by side. 86 into the wall. Ever door to door. 33 backs out of the corner. Davis will see the 88 on the inside. Backing up the race line, trying to work his way back forward. A run to Shaw. He's going to bump into the corner. Gets out of the gas. Collins, Purcell, Shaw would be the top three right now. Davis, Purcell, Sean Purcell back here for the Culver's Paints game. Good to see it. Yeah, RB, I wish there's some things that I wish SDK would get right, but but I love the overlay. So like, there's a trade-off that I have to manage with it. So I'm good for it. Collins out front in the Toyota, 2 Rams, a Toyota, and then another Ram. First Chevrolet is going to be RB Turner. Clint Hackett at a Ford. He's the first Ford in the field. He's running 6th. He is rolling the outside of the 74, trying to. 74 is going to clear. That'll be what it is. Josh Barr up a spot. Ryan Wentz going to be up 8. Timmy McAdam Jr., he's going to be up 8 as well. Where's Mr. Senior at? There he is. He's back here in 26th. He's running. Dayton Killian at the 22 on point. Cole Adams just ahead up 2. Scott Howell's going to be up 1. Brad Dove off 10 from the start of the race. Lucas Martin on the move. 5'7", trying to get himself forward. 32.21 on the I rating. Running around little drivers here. A lot of ground to make up. Larry Breger in the 87. Final today. 24 laps to go onto the stage. Not a bad day. Not a bad way. There it is. All right, Austin. 3/10 of a second to Kyle Purcell. Michael Shaw got the win at the Super Speedway last week. Doing himself some justice. Running inside the top 3. Having a good day. Davis close at hand. Keeping him close. Sean Purcell holding on. RB Turner down to the inside of Clint Hackett. Will roll the bottom of 3 and 4. Gets himself a little sideways out of the corner. I'm sorry, 1 and 2, not 3 and 4. This is the Boeing backstretch here. The corners look similar. Doesn't mean they are. Davis 29.61 the last time. A little free for the 88 there of Michael Shaw. It'd be a chance for anybody to try to work on backing up the corner. Community wheel spin. We will make sure that we get that going. A little free for Davis there as well. I got to make sure we do that. We must have some storms coming in. All right. Oh, man. Something just happened back here. Looked like Austin might have had a little bit of an issue. He's rolling, though. He's good. Steven Leskowski is going to find himself a lap down. Austin Collins, half second the gap. Kyle Purcell, Michael Shaw, Andrew Davis, Sean Purcell. 18 laps to go to the stage. 18 of 140 being completed. Excuse me. Okay. All right. Back to the video. I'm trying to make sure that we're good everywhere. But Chris Harrington is up 2. Bosworth's going to be up 6. Josh Barton in the 37 is going to be off a spot. Lucas Barton off 11. Jordan Lane up 10. The 9 will roll to the Dodge Ram. He's changed up a little bit here. Brad Dove just on his rear bumper. Robbie Milburn to the 2 right behind him. Opportunity for the short tracks. But I tell you what, he's really good at dirt racing. He is working on his magic on the ovals, and love seeing Robbie get out here and run with the guys. 3 spots gained for Craig Meyer. Matt Erickson's going to be out 4. Scott Howell up 2. Larry back a spot here. Dayton Killian is going to be back 3. Cole Adams is going to be up a spot. Tim McAdams Sr. These guys are going to have a little battle happening here. Laskowski off 18 from the start of the race, trying to manage his way forward. He had a minute 51 on pit road. I think he was in on lap 5. Maybe try to get the truck fixed. Storms are really bad north of me. All right. Well, I mean, I expect it. All right. $12 laps to go. 86, a little free right there. Everybody doing... they're doing all right. Dakota Wilkins just behind right here. You see him coming out of 3 and 4. Has Mike Daniels on his back bumper. Ryan Wentz going to be up 7. Clint Hackett right where he started. Josh Barr up 3. RB Turner is backing off the corner, trying to get to Sean Purcell. Is going to be just ahead of him. Andrew Davis still sitting at 4th. Changing up the corner a little bit here. You see the 5'8" of Colt Adams just ahead. A little bit of lap traffic in the midst of all this. Dakota Killian right there as well. Larry Brecker goes a lap down. Scott Howell, last driver on the lead lap. Austin Collins, 14th of a second to Kyle Purcell. Michael Shaw, Andrew Davis. Davis on point. Trying to get himself there. Brecker, ooh, a little free back there for Larry. Get a little tap of the, not Larry, Colt Adams. You get a little free, got the wall just a touch there. There's no good way to meet lap traffic here. No good way. So that'd be where it is. Yeah, that's what I was listening to the weather last night. I was like, good Lord, we're gonna have issues. So, you know. It's all good. 9 laps to go to the stage. And we'll keep our eyes on what's happening here. Arrington up a spot. Bosworth's going to be up 5. Brad Dove off 4. He's rolled his way back forward. Dove and Josh Martin just behind him. Bosworth up 5 ahead of him. It was a good look for anybody that's looking to get into iRacing. Darlington is a track that is all about spatial awareness and track awareness. You get into a rhythm, and once you find the rhythm and you can get the truck to turn, this is a track that you find yourself, finding a different line, a different groove. Shaw's going to be up 4. Davis trying to work himself back to 3rd. Rolls a little bit for clean air. Shaw trying to step away. Davis keeping himself clean. The best battles on the racetrack right now, looking as such. Jordan Lane and Mr. Dakota Meyer back here. Or, sorry, Craig Meyer, Dakota Meyer. Craig Meyer. Ooh, that's Dove around. That'll be way to be 6 laps to go to the stage. Austin Collins, your race leader. We'll see who comes in and takes tires. Who's going to be able to do what? Is anybody going to stay on for the stage? I would suspect a few drivers are going to be able to do so. And we'll see if the transition happens. Yeah, I'm a little worried about what Penguins got going on. So, those things happen. Let's see if I can move some things here. All right. Yeah, a lot of drivers coming to pit road. Austin Collins coming in. Andrew Davis going to stay out. This will be first stage. R.B. Turner, Josh Barr, Ryan Wendt, Clint Hackett, Dakota Wilkins coming into pit road. Mike Daniels, Lucas Martin, Timmy McAdam Jr. We'll see Chris Harrington, Bosler, Josh Martin, Jordan Lane, Greg Meyer hitting pit lane. So, yeah, when it comes to stage wins, that's what they're going to need. Larry's going to be your lucky dog. He'll get back on the lead lap. Mr. Breger coming around, doing what he can. Let's see, Budgie doing. Here's the here are the wheel spin rewards, Budgie. Tell me if you think those are good. Send them over to Bree as well. I know it's a lot, but we shall see. We shall see. Yep. There you go, RB. Now you can look too. Davis, your race leader. See the 5-7 going around. That's Lucas Martin. Seeing Larry letting people by. He's going to start at the tail end of the longest line. He is your lucky dog. Davis, RB, Turner. Lights are off on the pace truck. Here is your top 10 for the restart. Here, Andrew Davis, RB, Turner. Josh Barr, Ryan Wendt, Clint Hackett, Mike Daniels, Tim McAdam Jr., Chris Harrington, Mr. Bosworth, Mr. Jordan Lane. That'll be how it is. Pace truck's going to be in. It'll be 33, the 02, 35, 00. It'll be 2 to go to the stage when we go back green. Davis goes. Little goose right there. Davis will slide up. RB Turner up on the outside. He's going to try to get clear of Josh Barr, getting into 3 and 4 here. Oh, Kyle Purcell going around. Dakota Wilkins as well. a wreck on the back straightaway. That'll be the stage. Andrew Davis will be your stage winner. You cannot remember the last time you made a mistake that bad. I hate it. Hold on. We're going to go back and look. You're all the way on the bottom. Hit a big run. It's a good restart there. All the way on the flat of the bottom of the racetrack, putting it 3 wide. Oh, man. Side it. That is just not the place you want to be on corner exit. And there's nothing wrong with trying that. Hell, I'd do it. Yeah, there's, look at this. Right here. Just the way that this, yeah, right there. You can just feel the bumps at the bottom of the racetrack. The bottom of the racetrack is just, it's rough. Ouch. Well, I mean, minimize the damage there. Brad Dove got kind of the worst of it here. 47 on the outside, 44 there as well. Yeesh. That happens. Second caution of the race. Cautions are not showing up on the tower for whatever reason now. Wish this caution would have been one lap later. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got to stay out for the stage. Yeah. 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 If only you were Corey Hive, right? Corey? That man can wheel a truck, I'm telling you. Should be your stage. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're going to see a bunch of people come to pit road. I mean, technically, if you came to pit road and you were still the leader, you would have been the stage winner from pit road if you had had enough time to get down to pit road and continue to roll. Let's see. Robbie should be your lucky dog here if he was able to stay out of it. So he'll be the driver working. See if he goes around the outside. He does. He's going to be your lucky dog. Andrew Davis staying out. Dang it, sirs and ma'ams. I'd have tried it. Are you kidding me? I'd have tried it. 105 left to go. Mr. Davis, Mr. Turner, Mr. Barr, Mr. Wendt. And now you just got different tires. Right now you've got 7 drivers staying out for the stage. Newest tire is going to be Sean Purcell here. Lucas Martin right behind him. Josh Martin there as well. Scott Howell, the 187. There's Craig Meyer right behind him. So those are drivers working. Not a bad dig at it, folks. Not a bad dig. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, wow. Math is hard. Okay. Thinking about it now, might have gotten away with pitting. Maybe just lost 1 or 2 spots. Yeah. I mean, it's hard to give up any kind of position that way. Thank you for $10 dono. You'll never know. Well, now you know for next time. You know what I mean? They're ready. It's not the last time this track's going to be ran, that's for sure. We're green. Davis goes. RB right behind Josh Barr. Is it weird? Oh, Tim McAdams Sr. had an issue. I think he was coming off pit road there. Hit the bump. He did right there. Oh. Well. Okay. Yeah, you missed a pit road under yellow trying to organize. Have a rear end damage in his. Oh yeah, that's one of the things that you'll always know, especially if it's left rear damage. It makes that right side want to step out. And looking, let's go to the chase view here. Yeah. Especially if it's that left rear, and it's right on top of that spoiler. So that spoiler right there does not do yourself any justice, and it's gonna force you up the racetrack. It's gonna make that right rear tough to deal with as well. At least the nose is fine, except for the tires clipping through. What's up with the tires clipping through at Darlington? You know what I mean? You don't even have any left front damage, really. You don't even have any nose damage. Yeah, drift truck conversion complete. You're not wrong. Davis out front. RB Turner, Josh Barr. We'll see Ryan Went, Clint Hack, Sean Purcell, Josh Martin, Lucas Martin. That'll be those drivers trying to work. Bosworth's going to be up 10 spots here. Craig Meyer up 12. Timmy McAdam Jr. Ooh, 84, a little free. 5-1 just behind. Mike Daniels looking to lead that next little pack of drivers right there. 3 wide back there. Good boogly woogly. Hey. Dove looking on the inside. A little blank from, looked like the 30 there, but he's fine. It is Austin working. RB Turner to the lead. Makes the pass on the 33 of Davis. Here's how that pass looked. Look at the slider into the corner. Shoot. Bounce it off the bottom. That is what this track shows up. So, little wiggle out of the 33. Wiggle out of the 02. Josh Barr back on the outside. Ryan trying to make it work. 99 laps to go. We got 99 problems. Well, we got 99 problems. Yes, sir. How many laps of fuel did you guys get? That's new information. You know what I mean? It's not a track I've been on in a while. He should have gotten about 75 laps from what I heard, but it should have been a one pit stop race. 39-ish in traffic under green. I thought you should have gotten 1.3 miles. You can get 70. Why is it 70% fuel instead of 100% fuel? 100% fuel, folks. So 70. So at 100%, you get 53 laps on a 1.5 mile track. You should have done that. Should have done the math. 53 on an untypical 1.5 miles. That's saving. So say it's 50 times 0.7. It's 35. Divided by 1.3. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be about 39 laps, about 40 laps if you save. That's terrible. Terrible. Owen, what's going on? Hello, RB. 100% fuel. Make it a one pit stop race. Come on. RB out front, 0.6 of a second. Davis coming to pit road. That'll be the marker you see. So running out of fuel. That'll be it. So technically, based on what I'm seeing, 45 laps, you'd be almost out of fuel right now with even with a couple of restarts here. So that's why we always overestimate the averages here. You go 45, and that still puts you out of fuel. Lucas Martin takes over the lead. Josh Martin in second. Sean Purcell's going to be up a spot. This is a big possibility of going a lap down. So Lucas taking over the lead. The 7 drivers who did not pit coming to pit road now. So that's still, you had 94 laps to go. If I show what I see here, that puts drivers in on 75. That's still 2 more pit stops for everybody. That's using every set of tire as well. 71 for Lucas Martin coming in, so 74 with the pace laps. And then, yeah. I got to make changes to how the things are seen here. Yeah. Oh, well. Not my monkey, not my circus. 57, 37, 74, 27, 28. I'm going to have to pay more attention to. Is that just the league rule? Is it 70% fuel? Let me look. Where are the rules? There it is. Didn't look. I should look. I'm looking. It is the league rule for 70%. Then why was it 100%? It was 100% last week at the Super Speedway, if I remember correctly. I'm looking for the 70% fuel in the rules. That's the reason why I'm asking. I don't see it in the Truck Series rules. Incident limits, caution flags, black flags, incident review system, penalties, protests, intentional wrecking protests, claim system, and penalties. Oh, good. Excuse me. All right. Yeah, I didn't see Ryan have a penalty. What's going on, Owen? All right, Martin out front. Good separation here. About 3 seconds between he and Josh Martin. Lucas Martin, Josh Martin. Tim McAdam Jr. There's Chris Harrington Jr. right behind him. Sean Purcell is going to see Mike Daniels. 16 spots gained for Craig Meyer, but he's going to go back a spot here as Matt Erickson makes the pass. 10 spots gained for him. Kyle, you're working yourself back into the top 10. Brad Dove in up 2. Was able to get the truck fixed. I thought he'd had more nose damage than that. Does have a little bit of rear damage, but he's good. Shaw's going to be at 11th. Robbie Milburn up 7. Collins, Scott Howell, Dakota Wilkins still working. Steven Leskowski still working to try to get himself back on the lead lap. Davis is not too far off. He is on the newer cycle. RB Turner back here in the middle of that race line. Again, cycling around is going to be is exactly what you see out of it. Clint Hackett a lap down. I think Larry is a lap down as well. He's got some right front damage. Bosford, Ryan Wentz going to be 3 laps down. That's 50 seconds of serving a penalty. Well, you get 40 seconds, so 55 seconds in your pit stall. Oh, lots of work. Dakota Killian and that 22, seeing a 30 on the outside. Giving each other a lot of room here. Lucas, 4.8 the gap. And Josh, his lap time, 31.93, 31.04 for Lucas. Tim McAdam Jr. seeing a 4/10 of a second battle here for third. Mike Daniels up to 8. Sean Purcell is going to be off 2. Matt Erickson finding his way forward. We'll keep our eye on the prize here. 84 laps to go. Ooh, a little tight for Sean. Oh, under the wall. Buddy, hold on. Interesting mix of strategies and tires on this run. So, the issue, if you've had 3 tire changes, you've already seen 1 tire change. You have nothing to play with when it comes to 3 pit stops on a race. If you got 40 laps, that's a set of tires per pit stop. You get 40 laps of fuel at 140 laps running around Darlington. You almost need an extra set. It's kind of weird. I don't know. Some can and do save a set on the early stage. Still, yeah. I mean, but still. I mean, Scott came in, took fuel only. Robbie took fuel only on 30. I can see who took tires and fuel, but you know, if you're going off the basis of the field, and this is just analytics, it's what it is. I mean, you can tell me all day long that, you know, hey, I'm gonna save a set of tires when you're already limited to each per pit stop. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is. It makes the racing, you know, very omnidirectional, in my opinion. And that's just, again, I call races for a second living, so to speak, and I do this every day. It's a little weird that the lap count doesn't manage for a. I don't know. It is what it is. We'll see how it fares out. 5 seconds the gap. Lucas way out front here. Tim holding on to third. Has Mike Daniels right behind him. Chris Harrington Jr. up 10. Matt Erickson's going to be up 11. Kyle Purcell, Craig Meyer. 3 spots gained for Brad Dev. Austin Collins off 9. I have not only ran some popular leagues, try to make sure that you're good to go. I always try to make sure there's an extra set, 1 extra set. Never limit it. That way, if there's a chance for straight up racing, you can have straight up racing. And if somebody uses an extra set early, especially when you have stage racing, I don't know. It is what it is. Well, I mean, you get 3,221 I rating, 2132 I rating. Kyle, you get a 3075. I mean, if you're picking through the field, I would expect that. 1733 for Mike Daniels, 1713. Chris Harrington Jr., 1648. Matt Erickson, though, 1293. It's in a good spot. Some drivers don't care about I rating. I hold a moniker to it because it lets me know who's been putting in the time. Some drivers don't use I rating as a moniker. I do. That's why my I rating's not as high as it should be. Scott Howell is going to be the first driver off the lead lap. Is Robbie Milburn, the next driver, looking to go a lap down, right down through 10th. Anybody who's who's on that newer set of tires. Andrew Davis on the first set of tires, give it a 45. RB Turner's going to be in 46. Josh Barr in 46. 44 for Clint Hackett. Jordan Lane in 46. 59 for Sean Purcell. He's already marching through the field, and that's just 13 lap pressure tires at a green flag run. You're allergic to officials personally, but you have a 3,075 I rating. All right, let me get in a better mood here. Brad Dove coming to pit road, starting to see green flag pit stops in. 43 laps for Brad Dove on his cycle. Martin out front, Lucas and Josh, Mike Daniels, Timmy McAdam Jr., Chris Harrington, going to be your top 5. What I might end up doing is I might actually just record the. What I might do is I might just start recording Leadfoot broadcasts. That way I can put it up and give my race opinion. And do it that way. Kyle Purcell in the 86 off 5. Craig Meyer up 15. Hard charger right now. Scott Howell's up 12. Lucas Martin still working. Seeing it going. 73 laps to go. 37 laps, 68 of 140, not quite halfway. Yeah, 8-second lead. Mike Daniels closing in to Josh Martin. So Daniels on the move. Martin free. Daniels has to lift. There's Brad Dove on the inside. Dove trying to slide the corner here. That's just newer tires. Trying to come around the field. So, Dove on the inside. Daniels made up a lot of ground there. Getting into the corner. Yeah, he's got the better truck right now. Daniels up 10. Trying to set up the clean air on the nose. You have the 187 just ahead. That's Scott Howell. Yeah. Both drives to half, 3 wide. You saw that working. There's the 02 and the 33. Middle 3 and 4. RB Turner out front. 38 of Mike Daniels, RB. Able to watch that driver get a little bit free. 11 spots gained for Josh Martin still. Daniels doing a great job. Tim McAdam Jr. goes into pace, 32-34. Matt Erickson finding speed, 31-64. Fastest driver of the older cycle right now is going to be Kyle. 31-55. He and Craig Meyer run at 31-5s. That is the marker right now. Race leader, 31-81. See a couple of drivers try to mash the gas and move forward. That's Bosworth just ahead. Bosworth on newer tires. So Lucas Martin, 10.3 the gap. Mike Daniels now has a lot of work to do if he wants to be able to try to catch anybody. 72-140, just over halfway. As it would be. Oh, gravy. 44 up on the outside into the wall. There's Dakota back there. It's a tough racetrack. Tough racetrack. Fun racetrack. But a tough racetrack nonetheless. Simple total exciting. Check on Cody. Right back. All right. RB out front. Barr's going to be second. Davis in third. Green flag pit stops have cycled through. 73 for Lucas Martin. Got a 10-second lead coming into pit road, and just over a 10-second lead right now, utilizing the tires to make it work. 58 laps to go. 83 is what we're seeing. RB will have the opportunity to look at pit road here the next 3 or 4 laps, depending on how the cycle has worked for him. Josh Barr in second, Lucas Martin in third, Andrew Davis in fourth. Sean Purcell is going to be in fifth. Michael Shaw, Clint Hackett, Josh Martin, your top 6 here. Mike Daniels up 4, 2 for Brad Dove inside the top 10. Austin Collins getting around. Sees Laskowski up high. Steven is really good in the Cup car, but we're finding a couple of struggles out of the truck. Maybe just try to figure that one out. Trying to look at it and try to make it work. RB trying to get around the 187. 187 to Scott Howell. Dropping into the bottom of the racetrack. He came on 69, so he is actually trying to get his lap back. RB with a big run. 57 to Lucas Martin has closed in the gap. Looks there on the inside. 84 of 140. Passer to lead. Just like that. Clint Hackett coming to pit road. 56 laps to go. RB Turner, Josh Barr, Andrew Davis, Sean Purcell, Michael Shaw, Josh Martin. It was the 88 trying to go around. Go back to Michael Shaw. 88. Got to go around, looks like the 65 there. That's Tim McAdams Sr. still working on getting a couple of Adams getting a couple of spots. Adams right here just ahead of him. Adams came in on 70. Larry Breger in on pit road. Bosworth in on pit road as well. They're getting damage worked on. Clint Hackett getting the tires and fuel worked out. 57 ahead, 1.7 the gap to RB Turner. Josh Barr, bottom of the racetrack. Whoa, he's going to get sideways. Looking to come to pit road. Pulls a little bit of a drift there. Andrew Davis will be on pit road as well. That is how it works. Truck might be a great equalizer for Steven. Well, that's why I think the O'Reilly series is the better of the cars, because if you've got talent in the O'Reilly car, then both the other vehicles become fun. Now, I watched Nate last night in the Grand National Series go from the back to the front there. Couldn't quite get to the podium spot, but he was on the move. He was picking spots pretty smart. But I mean, Iowa's a different style of racetrack as well. So that was a really good race last night. Running just enough laps to make the tire strategy work. We'll get it figured out here. Well, we'll see. .57 on the outside of the 187. That'll be a lap for Lucas Martin, Sean Purcell, Michael Shaw. Take it over third. Sean Purcell. And on 59, just a good cycle for Sean. Able to hold on to second here. And again, the field cycling back around. 52 laps to go. Lucas gave it on 73, so we're going to see who's going to be able to do what. RB getting his pit stop in. Goes back to 13th. Jordan Lane in it as well. Those are lap times that are hard to overcome. But I mean, this is, like I said, this is a tough racetrack. There's a 98 on the outside of the 5.7. It'll be working it up. Shaw going to second, Purcell in third, Martin in fourth. Mike Daniels in fifth, 4.4 the gap, 2 lap fresher tires. Again, 60 for Shaw. He'll probably coming on 100. We'll see Sean Purcell possibly try to match that as well. 91 to 140, that'll put him all the way to the end if they can last all the way there. Josh Martin up 10. Daniels up 8. 17 for Craig Meyer. Ryan sideways on the bottom of the racetrack. Here's what happened to Mr. Wendt. They're still under green flag conditions. He was coming off pit road and hit that bump. Yeah, bump on the exit. Lucky no caution came out there. Very lucky no caution came out there, even as he was backing up. Martin, Shaw, Purcell, above Mike Daniels. Trying to hold on. That's Craig Meyer there, keeping on 74. Mike Daniels, 1.4 back, going back a spot here. Just kind of seeing how everybody's working. Austin Collins, the last driver to the lead lap. Having Chris Harrington, he's your pole sitter. So he's trying to work his way back forward. Cycle is pretty much everything. There's Robbie Milburn, trying to go around to 38. Some of the drivers try to find a way to make it to the end. Brad Dove giving on 65. He needs to save. Ooh, he's into the wall. He needs to save a little bit of fuel here. I say save a little bit. He didn't really need to save anything. He'd come on a 105 and be able to run to the end. So a top 10 night for him. 6.5 the gap. 30.89 the last time by. Craig Meyer ran a 30.88. Mike Daniels off the corner. Davis run 30.79s. 32.23 for Mike Daniels. Took right side only tires. That is the reason why the speed difference for the 38 is what it is. Going to be stuck middle 3 wide here for the 02 and the 35. Collins off 11. Harrington up 4. 86 for Andrew Davis. Trying to build up a lead. I think that's one of the things you have to do if you're on an off cycle. You have to try to close in the gap and build what you can. Right now, Lucas Martin, through 12 drivers, see it work. 47. Right behind Chris Harrington. But Hackett's going to be a couple of laps down. That's what you're seeing on the 28 here. Hackett actually a lap down. Last driver a lap down. Laskowski's 3 laps down. Everybody holding on. Martin, Shaw, Purcell, Josh Martin, Craig Meyer, Mike Daniels. Do we know why Mike took 2 tires? Yeah, that's what it looked like. He only needed to sit there for one more second. He had a 12.96 on his pit stop, 14.42 for the majority of everybody else. That's the average of the pit stops for the drivers to take 4 tires. I mean, he is loose. There's a 2 just ahead. There's Robbie Milburn. 4 tires should swallow him up. Lucas, about 5 laps away. Well, I'm sorry. 15 laps away from the pit stop. Michael Shaw getting close as well. Getting close to just having to stop. Sean Purcell, same concept. Both drivers running a little light. Josh Martin, good for fuel here. Craig Meyer right behind him in a 5-1. Get a lap difference on the fuel. It's going to go to the inside. Josh Martin seeing the 5-1. Look at the inside. Big battle happening here. Gets clear and sends it around. For Chevrolet, it's going to be Brad Dove. He is looking at pit road very soon as well. About 105 is going to be the moniker for it. The trucks are getting about 42 to 43 laps of fuel. 27 behind the 25. That's Timmy McAdam Jr. Just going to be able to cycle here. Chris Harrington not too far off as well. Austin Collins, Matt Erickson, Andrew Davis on the better of the fuel cycle. We'll see how this will fare out, how they're going to be able to work. He has about 4 drivers ahead of him that he's going to be looking to try to pass. And right now, His lap times about a half second faster than the leader. He's gotten around Sean Purcell. Purcell into pit road. He is out of the virtual Sunoco fuel. Everybody doing what they do. That is a good master class of racing. Weather on the track is pretty calm. Track temperature 82 degrees. It's going to make it a little bit more dicey. I've been noticing that the trucks over the last couple of weeks, or especially since this update that happened a couple of days ago, like Tuesday, the track looked a lot more free than what it's been. So it's kind of interesting and kind of nice to see. So we'll manage what they've got going on. But anyways, Jason, Signature Esports is the platform. If you haven't done so, reach up at the like button, hit the subscribe button, do what you do to help us make it. Again, apologies about the mood that I'm in. Just have a mood. Every once in a while, you're entitled to have a mood. You do this, you do this as often as I do, and sometimes you just have bad days. So we try not to. It's just like any kind of job you have. Sometimes you just have a bad day. It's not even a job. It's not even the job that's making me have a bad day. It's just life. Life is really weird right now. But anyhow, nonetheless, keep it on and going. ARCA series for LEADFOOT's going to be coming up here in a couple of weeks. Actually, in a week from today. Will be live broadcast on Thursdays for that. So I'm pretty excited about that happening. Live broadcasts are so much better, in my opinion, than the rebroadcasts. This is not normal. This is not typical. Because each one of you know what's going on out there. And I read into the comments and I read into the thoughts. So it's kind of the adage that you see here. Davis trying to get around Larry Breger. 33 free. 0-2 on the inside. Larry keeping on 77. So the drivers behind him just have RB into the wall right there. 33, a little free off corner. Trying to get a run. Tim McAdam Jr. coming up pit road. Some final pit stops here for everybody. So Lucas Martin is the driver they're trying to track down. He's in turn 3. Right now, 32.13. Davis just ran a 31.15, 31.24. Trying to get on the inside of Larry here and get around. Larry up over the wall. It's going to be free in front of the 33. 0-2 having a... Oh. So right now... There's Josh Barr. Making me nervous. RB on the inside of the 87. 35 on the outside of RB Turner. So RB backing up the corner. 87 on the inside. They're on the outside lane. Larry trying to hold on. Gets into the door. Or gets in the right front of Andrew Davis there, but he's good. All the drivers holding on to it. Larry's just trying to run. Leave Larry alone. 7 drivers on the lead lap. Josh Barr, first driver lap down, is cleared. RB Turner. Lucas Martin, the driver they're trying to work around and get to 0.2 of a second, the difference on the lap times. As things have kind of leveled out. Barton's been able to get around a little bit of the traffic here without an issue. Need to come to pit road any moment. Here the next 6 laps. Be able to make it to the end without any qualms or issues. Greg Meyer in on 74. Again, Dove on the bottom side of the racetrack just kind of got free. See drivers rejoin the race line. Brad Dove stopping there. I wonder what happened to get a look now. Let's back up here. They already made it hard on you? Yeah. I mean, he's not on not that older tire, but he's on old enough tire. 25. He had a gas? Is that a gas? Give it on 65. Ran 44 laps out of the truck, and he's out of fuel. That's what he is. That's what you're hearing. Oh. Okay. Well, whatever. Ay, ay, ay. Well, we're gonna go this way because I clicked a button. So there's your unofficial results. Gonna say that for a minute. Click the wrong button. Meyer, Purcell, Josh Martin, Austin Collins. We get down to it. 109 is what Lucas Martin is on right now. He's going to complete that one. 110 underway. 6 drivers to lead lap. Josh Barr running around 3 and 4 is R&B Turner behind. Andrew Davis is going to be there as well. Sean Purcell 3 wide on the bottom of the racetrack. Good Lord. 98 of Laskowski on the outside. 00 Ryan Wendt. And trying to mash the gas and move it forward. Robbie on pit road getting his pit stop in. Lucas behind the 60. It is Matt Erickson. It is a natural lap 75 is when Matt Erickson came in. A little free off the corner. Ooh, caution is out. Never mind. All right. So that'll change nothing. We're going to close that down. We're going to reopen it. I don't know what happened. Looks like Scott Howell, Jordan Lane. I'll jump at a pit road here. Let's back up. Just a moment. He's on pit lane. He's in 27th. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to bring out the caution. There's Ryan right here, the 27. They were just 3 wide. Oh, Dayton. Oh. They're trying to push Brad Dove down. Dayton trying to push Brad Dove to pit road. But at the same time, there's Ryan right here. 28 just ahead. It's Chris Harrington. Getting into the corner. Ryan up high. Corner exit looks like right here. Oh. Steven got free. He did. Laskowski got free. Ouchie. All right. I had to restart that. Lucas Martin. The 6 drivers of the lead lap. Josh Barr is going to be your lucky dog. R.B. Turner, Andrew Davis, Sean Purcell, Michael Shaw. So opportunity. Well, everybody's going to be coming to pit road, at least the top 6 for sure. Barr, RB Turner, Andrew Davis. We'll make it happen. .28 laps to go, 44 just behind. There's such a big gap between Lucas Martin and Craig Meyer that Lucas is going to come to pit road, crochet a sweater, and be able to leave without an issue. Go to Wilkins coming to pit road. He's probably going to get a black flag here. And pit road would have been closed for him. All right, Barr's coming around. And you want to see, you definitely want to see what can happen here, but I think Barr is in a good spot. Everybody else who may stay out, I doubt will stay out because they need tires and fuel. They're not going to be able to make it to the end. And if this thing runs green to the end, that's a disadvantage for those drivers. So Barr's going to be able to come to pit road here. You're kind of hoping for, if you're any of the other drivers, you're kind of hoping for another caution. So, you know. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, I understand, Budgie. All right, Martin's your race leader. Glenn Hackett to pit road. RB. Andrew Davis. Sean Purcell. Michael Shaw. A lot of drivers going to stay out. I understand why. Going to get released. So Lucas Martin, seeing him happen. Craig Meyer in the 5-1. Excuse me. Brad Dove stays out. So Lucas was able to come to pit road and get off pit road and still leave a few drivers without a free pass here. So I think iRacing's doing that weird thing again where they've got Larry is going to restart on the inside of the 5-7, or is Craig not coming around here? He's up 21 spots. Matt Erickson coming around. Kyle Purcell's coming around. RB Turner coming around as well. Josh Barr. Wow, that's some weird things happening. Well, I mean, they're going to go green flag racing. I mean, maybe. Yeah, extend the caution here. Larry and Brad Dove should be at the tail end of the longest line here. It should be. There's Dakota Wilkins. Josh Barr should not be behind all of the free pass cars. The free pass cars should be behind him. Well, thank you, Budgie. I appreciate the 500 biddies. Oh, it added some time. It added some time.
Shake and bake.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, folks. Sim 500, thank you for the like. I appreciate you. I not a clue what's going on here. This is largely a massive cluster happening here. Try again. Well, they catch back up with the pace truck again. Huh. Well, I think Clint's going to get the free pass here. Some drivers are going to be able to come to pit road if they so choose to. They had to throw the caution, so, like, you have to do it. Sean Purcell, Michael Shaw. I think there's just a weird situation. Josh Barr's going to cycle forward. All right. Well, ours going to restart sixth. And we still have lap down traffic ahead. I'm confused. Yeah, there's a 38 and the 5-1. Okay. All right. I don't know, folks. I don't know. Be 20 to go. None of this makes any sense right now. Look at the gap back to the outside lane. And we have lap down cars intermingled with we're green. Craig Meyer up 20. Austin Collins is going to be there. Davis coming off pit road. I think Davis had a DC issue. So he's going to be a lap down. 2 laps down. Purcell to the inside. Barton. Greg Meyer. There's Austin Collins. Josh Barr in tow. Davis has had a fast truck all day, so, you know, whatever may happen has happened. Lucas Martin had the truck to beat all night. Hit his teammate on the inside. Kyle back to second. Davis on the inside. He's going to hit the interior wall. That'll be a caution. Or it should have been a caution. Clearly it wasn't. Clearly I was wrong. Martin, Purcell, Meyer, Josh Barr. There's Austin Collins back. Sean Purcell to 74. There's Michael Shaw, R.B. Turner, Matt Erickson, Josh Martin. Looks like Clint Hackett on the lead lap. Clint on the outside, making a run. Josh Martin right here behind him. Lucas trying to hold on to the lead. Josh Barr at third. Austin Collins trying to battle back here. The 5-1 of Craig Meyer on the inside. Craig Meyer just ran his fastest lap of the race. It's going to be just clear of Daniels. Daniels getting out of the gas right there to let 5-1 go. $15 to go.
Shake and bake.
Mr. Van Ness, thank you for the link, sir. Barr close it in. 7 spots gained. Craig Meyer up 19 is your hard charger. Right now 30 flat is what he's running. Barr running about a tenth and a half faster than the two ahead of him, and then some. Kyle 31.2. Barr just ran a 29.84. It's a chance for a teammate to chew up some time. It's going to rip the wall, though. It's going to be utilizing that wall to turn 4. Three-quarter of a second for Lucas Martin. Barr just has to find a way around the 86 here. He's got the speed to do it. A bump and run would be a primo part. Barr out of the corner. Try to set up a run to the front straightaway. 12 laps to go, running out of time. Brad Dove on pit road. Larry making passes, getting around a couple of drivers. Tim McAdams Sr. still out there running. Bosworth's running as well. Colt Adams and he are on the same lap. Davis out. Laskowski, Dayton Killian. Colt Adams making that pass. They're all on the same lap. Robbie Milburn as well. Ryan Winton 16th. Tim McAdams Jr., Chris Harrington Jr., Mike Daniels. And Josh Martin, Clint Hackett, that's going all the way up to the top 10. Clint Hackett inside the top 10. It's Matt Erickson right there. Clint to Josh. That's a good separation, as it would be. Barr on the back bumper of the 86. It'll be 10 laps to go. Barr pushing the truck every chance he gets. Trying to get, if he could get there. I think he's just trying to feather a little bit too much there. It's going to be free off corner. You see the separation. Here comes Craig Meyer. He's looking at the back bumper of the 35. Right now, Craig Meyer, the fastest driver on the racetrack right now. Lucas Martin, 30.52. Craig Meyer, 30.47. Clint Hackett, actually fastest driver on the racetrack, 30.39. A little bit of clean air to try to get around. There's Matt Erickson just ahead of him. Lucas Martin, 8 laps to go. Three-quarter of a second. Josh Barr. Craig Meyer trying to do something. Out of both, yeah, I mean, a tenth faster last time. I think they're slowing down. I think there's a caution out somewhere. Yep. Mr. Shaw might have had an issue. I don't know. It's not showing me the cautions. Yeah, it looks as such. RB was on the outside, so let's go far chase here. RB had a run there into the corner. Shaw off the wall just a touch. RB up into the slipstream. Shaw turns into the corner. RB goes to the outside. And he's there. Little netcode brought them together. Shaw was coming up off the race line as well. A little bit of a racing deal. A little bit of netcode help, but a little bit of a racing deal. All right. Lucas Martin, Kyle Purcell, Josh Martin, Craig Meyer, Sean Purcell, Austin Collins, RB Turner. All right, I wanted to make sure the timer worked, so the timer worked just fine. So we will pause it. We're going to reset it. We're going to... Oh, yeah. Recalculate the timer. Reset the timer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 12. Not 13, 12. All right. Okay, that works. Hope everybody enjoys it. Yeah. I gave you 6 minutes of damage. I mean, it came across your nose. You hit the wall on the right side. Netcode does more damage than anything else. And it's one of the things that I've noticed is that netcode will do more damage than the actual damage on the racetrack. It sucks. All right. There's Mike Daniels behind RB Turner. Does Mike have left sides that he could use? Here's Austin Collins, Michael Shaw. Let's see. Before laps to go, to go back green flag racing here. Lucas Martin, Kyle Purcell, Craig Meyer, Josh Barr, Clint Hackett, Matt Erickson, Sean Purcell, Josh Martin, RB Turner, Mike Daniels. It'll be your top 10. Michael Shaw will be right behind him. Austin Collins, your 12 drivers at the lead lap. Chris Harrington, first driver off the lead lap. All right, they're ready. Craig Meyer ready to go right behind. Driver's going to get a little bit touchy here. Clint Hackett up 3. We get into turn 1. 35 trying to turn underneath. It's going to be a run on Kyle Purcell here. Trying to get up, slide up. The 7 clears Craig Meyer. Sean Purcell came in, saved a set of tires, trying to make it work. 3 laps to go. 7 to the 35, 35 to the 88. Lucas Martin running. Just had to have it. How about Clint Hackett on the outside? Oh, Hackett run with a 74. Clint had a run. 74 going around. They fan out. I think they're still green. I don't think there's even a caution happening here. Nope. Doesn't look like it. 2 to go. RB inside the top 5. Josh Martin right behind him. Greg Meyer holding on the 4th. Josh Barr holding on the 3rd. Lucas Martin out front. We'll see it. White flag waves. Final lap for the LEADFOOT Motorsports Truck Series. It's seen its fair share of weirdness here tonight, but I do believe the strongest truck out there won. 32-21 I-rated driver, doing what you do. The off cycle being what it was. Lucas Martin gets the win. Kyle Purcell second. Josh Barr 3rd. Craig Meyer 4th. RB Turner 5th. Josh Martin in 6th. Clint Hackett in 7th. Sean Purcell in 8th. Austin Collins in 9th. Matt Erickson 10th. All right. That'll be the end of that one. And so some things get figured out when it comes to restarts and where drivers are supposed to be. I think that is the only thing I saw iRacing having a fit with today. Lucas Martin gets the win, 83 laps led. Kyle Purcell second. Josh Barr 3rd. Meyer, RB Turner, Josh Martin, Clint Hackett, Sean Purcell, Austin Collins, Matt Erickson, Mr. Daniels, Mr. Shaw, Mr. McAdam Jr., Mr. Harrington Jr., Dakota Wilkins will be your top 15. Ryan Went, Robbie Milburn, Dayton Killian, Steven Laskowski, Colt Adams through 20th, and then Mr. Bosford, Mr. McAdams Sr., Larry Breger, Andrew Davis, Brad Dove, Jordan Lane, Scott Howell, and Austin Fassett through 28th. That'll be it. It was your race. And the whole wave around restart procedure thing was messy for sure. Twice. Not just once, it was twice. And again, is what it is. Darlington done. We have Chop Racing live broadcast tomorrow night. Cup Series going. Then we have the Xfinity Series, so the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series on Saturday for Chop. Amp Racing back on Sunday with the Daytona Road Course. Then we'll be back for Monday Night Racing Sim 500 back next week. Third Series Tuesday morning. Tuesday night Chop Racing Truck Series. Then we'll see Wednesday night Sim 500 Grand National Series. They have their championship race next Wednesday. I think they have a week or two off. If they take a week or two off, we'll do live broadcasts for the LEADFOOT Truck Series. But that'll be next Thursday. Let's hope that iRacing either gets a patch or whatever happened in the race gets sorted out. Because it screws up the racing. And folks, I'm a perfectionist. If something is wrong, like, it irritates me. It really irritates me. And it's the little things. It is the little things. Anyway, it is how it is. It is what it is. It is how it is. And, yeah. So, sorry for the sour mood. We'll try to be in a better mood a little bit later. I'll be live back later. We're going to do some gaming. Going to get the Sepathon underway. And we'll try to have some fun. And, but outside of that, we appreciate everybody. Thank you to everybody who tuned in, for this one. Not the normality of things. Normally I'm a little bit more excited, a little bit more thrilled to be calling races. Just I have some gripes right now, and that is why. Oh, and I get to make the announcement. That was today. Today's the announcement. This is my last year broadcasting. I will still be a content creator. I will still push for broadcasts and things of that sort. But this is once I get through the seasons that I'm getting through, this will be my last year broadcasting. It is with a heavy heart that I am going to say that I'm very burnt out. I've been doing this for 6 years, and I love what I do. And publicly, I've been watching the same style of racing for a very long time. And I need either a new adventure in my life or I need something new in my life, where I can feel like I'm having fun and it's not a job. This is a job. And, I got into this to have fun, and it's been a good ride. It's been great. It's been a pleasure to be able to do this for as long as I have, but I'm done. So 2026 and through the seasons that I have, this will be it. So iRacing is a great thing. And, I'm going to continue to support everybody. I'm going to continue to support the leagues and the series, and I may end up getting out there and driving. Folks, I make around $40 a race. The wear and tear on my voice, just everything that I've gone through, losing my dad, losing, I have fighting cancer last year. Just it's given me kind of the mindset, the adage on life, that life is too short. And I spend a ton of time. What I mean a ton of time, I spend a ton of time focused on this. So we're going to make the best of it over the course of the next seasons. We have some renewals that we're doing. So, that being said, I always knew that I was gonna stop one day. And I had to go through this last year basically and know that. So, my goal is to be a better content creator and enjoy myself and have some fun. So, not just with iRacing. iRacing has been, it's given me my start, and it's been a blessing. But there's other things I'd rather do. And I spent, and it's my own fault because I can't tell people no. And I think that's the issue. So, that being said, we're gonna make the next 6, 7, 8 months as good as I can. So, enjoy yourselves. Let's grow the channel. I'm still going to be growing the channels. I'm not going away from content. I'm not going away from gaming or esports events or anything like that. I want to be a part of that. But when it comes to broadcasting iRaces, or broadcasting iRacing, I have way too much money invested into this, and it's time. It is time, folks. So that is it. That is where I'm at. That is what I'm going to be doing. So you've got about 6, 8 months. Whatever we can fit in the next 6 to 8 months. That'll be That'll be it. So, yeah, and I can't charge people more for what I do. It's unfair. It's unfair to the leagues and to everybody else out there. So we'll do the best we can. We're going to keep the content up forever, especially on YouTube. So just know that that's the end. The end of iRacing broadcast is coming. Yeah, it'll be what it is. So much love, folks. Be good, be safe, be kind. Whatever the most important factor of life. We'll continue to do what we do, and we'll continue to try to be as professional as possible. I know today was a little irritated, and and it's not because of the announcement that I just made. It's literally just the it's a day. It's a bad day. And I hate having bad days. We all hate having bad days. But I just did. I had a bad day. Congrats to Lucas on the win here, and we'll move forward and we'll keep doing the thing. Much love. Thank you, Budgie. Thank you to everybody for being out there. Again, thank you to each and every one of you for tuning in. I know that this is not the normality of things, and hopefully it'll get better, and I get the reinvigorated iRacing broadcast back in my soul. So much love. We'll see you soon.